Oh, okay. The powers that be decided that my internet would just die. So let's try again. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. 1v1 amusement park. I didn't see who it's with. I think it's Anzio. Saint Gloriana. Fuck. Man, words cannot express how much I hate this Churchill. Take 2. My internet dropped out, Dan. Ah. Whatever. Oh, shit. Because I have been 2-shot by this Churchill before. It's not fun. Everything fucking bounces. It's the worst. Welcome back. Sorry, my network dropped out there. So we're back. You just missed me cursing out Saint Gloriana. Because why wouldn't you curse out Saint Gloriana? That Churchill is a beast. All Stars Annihilation Battle. Okay. Mum, bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Love this song. Okay. I mean, the Churchill is fine. It's just a nuisance to fight against, particularly as the Finns here. Because I just find that I get destroyed by it so easily. Right? It's like getting an annihilation battle against Black Forest. I would cry, I think. Because I don't want to fight a mouse. Ah. There we go. God damn it. God damn it. If I could stop sucking for 30 seconds. Yeah, shit. Really? Could I please stop sucking for 30 seconds? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Yes. This is something that I have been trying to practice. Drifting, seemingly, when you land a good hit, does more damage and is more likely to land good hits. Plus, there's an achievement for drifting destructions, and I still need to get it. So, like, that hit took out half of their health. Pretty sure their guns can't depress that low. Yep, missed. Ah! Bounced. There we go. But yeah, particularly as a school like this, you sort of want to always be moving. Because, my tank can't really tank the damage. Uh-oh. That's a 4-second give or take time loss. Yeah, see, I got hit there and I lost a lot of health. Uh-oh. Hey, they missed. There we go. No worries. Right. I actually need to, like, read up on what the various tank commander skills do. Because I don't use them enough. I really don't. Alpine, Enzio, let's not fall off the mountain. Nope. Boko. There are like 900 decals in this game. And the only way you get them is by shooting Bokos. So you better believe I'm gonna shoot the Boko in my speedrun. Oh god. Let's not fall off the side of the mountain. I have fallen off the side of the mountain before, and it's very embarrassing. Nope, missed. Ah! Oh, God! Yeah. I'm sort of trying to avoid doing that if I can, right? Or at the very least make the amount of time I have to sit there and do that minimal. Because, like, well, if I'm going to be running through these levels anyway, there's a couple of Bokos that are just super quick and easy to get, like, every time. Fire at anchovy, because why not? It's not like I'm scared of the Italians. Cut this corner like a mofo. One last drift for good luck. Missed the tree. Ha 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 ha. Pravda survival battle. Okay, we can do this. Okay, let's go. I'm aware that hiding behind the hill is not very pro-gamer of me. That, it's a little bit of a cheap shot, really. I assume that this hill is here for this exact reason, right? Because in these 5-minute survival maps, it is really tough otherwise. Yeah. Every one of those quick reloads that I miss costs 4 seconds. Yep. Like, if it wasn't that I was the only tank, right? Like, if there were other tanks to sort of draw fire, I probably wouldn't hide behind the hill, at least not immediately. But, when it's just me... It's also such a nuisance to try and line up these shots from a distance. Right. Yeah, I need to sit down and, like... Because I have a PS4 Pro, and I have a PS5, obviously. I need to time out the difference. Because I think we should potentially time out loads. Because it is kind of a bit silly that, like... I'm on a PS5 today. I need medium RNG, and I will almost surely take the world record, right? Like, it's a bit silly. Because that 41 is probably a better run than my 39, and probably deserves to be world record. But it isn't, because your console is slower than mine. And that's just not fair. Yep. Ellie. Scratch damage. Yep. Yep. I suspect that we are going to run out the clock on this survival battle. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, it's just slow. Nona took more shots than I had hoped. Yeah. Well, at least we got the KV2. Time's up. It almost surely would, because the PlayStation 5 is several minutes faster, so... It depends on how serious you want to be about it. This is a bit of a mean game. Flag tank. Who am I fighting again? I don't even remember. Did anyone catch who I'm fighting? Ah, alright. Cool, cool, cool. Hopefully Ori gets stuck. A lot of the AI can sort of get stuck near the spawn points on these maps. So I'm kind of hoping that's what's happened here. Seems to be around this castle that they get stuck. Well, if there's duck... What's the bit that they all went that way? Well, that's one less thing to shoot at me. So if duck team was up here, there's there's another one. There's rabbit. Yeah, there they are. Whoop. Get them out of the way. There we go. Yeah, that's it. I feel like the RNG has been pretty meh today so far, so it's a long category. We'll see how we go. Is that 5? Yeah, that's 5. Okay. We're gonna do Anzio now. Alright, survival battle. Okay. We can make this work. The hard bit about doing this is the same problem that you get with story mode, where like every tank handles just a little bit differently, and has different reload times and blah 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 blah. And it throws you off, right? Because you've gotten into a rhythm with when to like hit the quick reloads and whatnot. And then you just lose it. There we go. That was good. Thank you, Anchovy. Alpine, Yoska. Okay. I would have preferred a Black Forest or someone just to pull them out of the pool. But, what can you do? Not resetting now. Because, like, the drift on this tank handles so differently. I'm also aware that I have the world's worst pronunciation of all the various schools. Shit, stop. We did not fall off the cliff today. Any day where you don't fall off the cliff, good day. Oh shit. We smooth. Smooth is fast. I've never tried it, but I wonder what happens if I like kill their only tank in this arrive at the destination battle. Because it theoretically might be faster to just sit there and shoot that tank than drive all the way around here. I mean, I think that getting that Boko was pretty smooth. I didn't mean to flip, but I made the most of it. Saunders flag, okay. Now the AI, for whatever reason, really favors this half of the map. There are several maps where this happens. They'll spawn over there. But where the AI, like, always breaks left or always breaks right. Or it gets stuck. There she is. Something that annoys me about the Annihilation battles is that in universe, if my tank is destroyed in an Annihilation battle, it doesn't matter so long as my team wins. But in this game, if you die in an Annihilation battle, you're dead. 1v1 Black Forest. Okay. Not the worst. We'll take it. I'm yet to sort of figure out how the AI works with this maze, but I almost always just come down and try and get to them before they leave their spawn point in this bottom corner of the map. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Now to wander around the maze and hope we find them. Yep. Scratch damage. Come on. Weak spot. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. There we go. There we go. Black Forest. Is that 4? I think that's 4. Wilderness. I didn't see who I'm fighting. I think it's Pravda. It's Annihilation battle. Oh. Okay, Cheetah. I think this is my final battle as Anzio. I don't even remember. I should make more detailed splits. For the British Grenadiers. Oh. Let's be more careful. Oh my god! Just die already. Okay, that's Anzio done. Now we're doing Chitan. Ah! Goddamn circle to accept. Alpine. Alright, okay. That Anzio was like 12 minutes. It's not bad. Not bad. Now to not fall off the mountain again. Running in the 90s. Da 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 da. Oh. Nope, I should not have drifted there. How the hell did my treads break? God damn it. I have no idea what they were shooting at. Because it certainly wasn't me. I think I somehow took damage then. I flipped too many tanks here. I'm just going to play it safe. Gah! How many times can I flip a tank in a day? Is that what, the 5th time I've flipped today? I haven't had to use recovery yet, but like, ugh, I just keep flipping my tanks. Flip, flip, flip. And we're there. Okay, 1. Chitan 1. Snowfield. All Stars. I'm not sure. There we go. Yeah. I mean, it could have been better. I've been playing pretty meh. Right. RNG hasn't been terrible. I haven't, like, lost a school yet. Yep. Could you just die, Chaffee? There we go. No. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah, so my vague estimate is based off that one night that I spent doing a whole bunch of domination battles. Like, I don't know, 4 months ago. But it's so hard to know. I'm pretty sure I'll world record just because this is so heavily RNG dependent. But my loads are way faster. So, and there's not an inconsequential number of those. And so it somewhat makes up for the RNG risks, right? So I'm vaguely hoping to be done by about 1. And then go and have some lunch. I have to pick up a Wii at 3. Also, Dan, would you like to come and help me move furniture later today? Okay, battle 2. Forestry, Pravda, 1v1. Okay. Yeah, right? Like, it seems to be, looking at the times that Ryuji's been posting, that you can do a school in about 11 minutes, right? So there's 9 schools, so 9 times 11 is 90. So, like, theoretically, if you had, like, a god tier RNG run, you could do sub 2 hours. But, like, if you have that kind of RNG, you should be buying lottery tickets. Because, like, anime tank games are not for you. There we go. But, like, that's the thing with a run of this length that is so... Like, every battle, it's RNG as to who I'm fighting and where I'm fighting them. Right? Like, here we just got Black Forest, right? There is no chance that I kill them. This is just a 5-minute wait, right? Whereas if I got a different school for this, maybe I could do it. Like if I got the Finns, this battle would be done in under a minute. But as it stands, we're going to hide behind the little hill again. Because tiger tanks are scary. Yeah. I'm doing no damage. Uh-oh. Oh, that hit. That shouldn't hit. Uh-oh. Wow. I mean, the convenient thing is that, like, 10 minutes isn't... Like, doing these these domination battles are nice and quick, so you can just grind them out until you get good RNG. Ah, that is amazing, right? Like, you almost can't ask for a better map. I'm gonna have some biscuits. I'm pretty sure I'm now in a spot where they can't hit me. I think the worst that I could imagine RNG wise would be if you were the Finns and you had to fight an annihilation battle against Black Forest in the fields, I think it is. It's this absolutely insanely big map. We won! Yay! Okay, for amusement park, Gloriana, flag. Okay. I do like the St. Gloriana uniforms. They're very nice. Okay. I missed. Oh, there's Rose Hip. Oh, Rose Hip, I meant Divuling. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, that was a bit nerve-wracking there. Bad time to lose my trades. Okay, I believe that's 4 Cheetan. No, is that 5? 5? 5. Okay. Who next? Alright. Okay, so it took us 50 minutes to do 3. And there's 9 schools. So theoretically, you should just times my current time by 2. And that should be about my end time. Give or take. This could go very bad. It's been a while since I drove the Panzer 4. Just playing the final level again. Yep. There we go. Boko Annihilation match. Who are we fighting? Ah! Pfft. Wow. Ah. That's alright too. Alright, 3. Pravda. What are we fighting them in? Flag. This is a good Ori so far. Like, I'm happy with this Ori so far. It's a garbage map, but it's a good Ori. Yeah, it really does. Turtle, could you get out of the way, please? So far, the RNG has been blessed. I mean, it can still all end horribly. Enthusiasm's at full tank. Wow. What a pun. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. There we go. What's the third match down? Force St. Gloriana Swamp. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It'll just be the bloody Churchill that'll take a while. Everything else should go down pretty quick. There we go. Ugh. There we go. That was battle 4. Okay. pretty sure that was pretty close to world record or ice speed. Ugh. My wife is calling me. Yeah, what am I doing? Hi, dear. No. Like an hour. Oh, okay. Enjoy the beach. Right. Right. Okay. Cool. Love you. Bye. Ah, ah, ah. There we go. Is the Churchill the slowest tank in this game? I don't even know, but it certainly feels like it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'll take Black Forest on the mountain any day of the week, because Black Forest on the mountain means that I don't get a Black Forest Annihilation battle, right? Like, who wants to do Annihilation versus the mouse? Ew, no thanks, not me. Drive, drive, drive. Five Bocos. GG's. There we go. After a million years, we got to the end. I'd still rather drive dieseling down that mountain than Rosehip. Boko Mage flag match. Who are we hiding? Saunders. Okay. Come on, get out of my way. There we go. Is that Gloriana 2 or Gloriana 3? No, okay, Gloriana 2 or Eye in the Snow. Annihilation battle, okay. What are you doing, Stug? Never present your back as a Stug. Like, you're not gonna have a good time. Last one was over there somewhere. Ugh. Pravda Swamp Survival. This IS-2 is such a tank. Ba 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 ba. Boom. Despawn, please. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Match 5, 1v1, all stars. Okay. We can do this. Nope. Pause champ. There we go. That was nice and quick. Which is what we like to see. Saunders time. Snowfields, flag battle. Okay. There's the Finns. Let's go. Yeah, I am on a pretty comfy pace, and so I'm terrified now that I'm going to get to like match 5 Saunders and lose it, right? Because that's a huge problem now, is that like if I lose a match, particularly late in a school, that can be, you know, a 15-minute time loss. Which takes this from pretty comfy to instantly. There we go. Yeah, I know, right? Because I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4 schools to go. They're taking between 10 and 20 minutes per school. So, like, I'm looking at about a 220 at the moment, give or take. But there's a lot of RNG between here and there. A lot of things could go wrong. Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. There is no way that I have over an hour of time saves just because of the PS5, right? Like, surely I've just had better luck than Force Dragon did in his run. I haven't actually watched his run. 3 hours is a lot of time to invest watching something. But yeah, I'm pretty happy because it means that I get to eat lunch at a reasonable time. Because I'm here and I'm like, I'm hungry. Eating biscuits during loading screens is not enough. Nope, missed. Sadly, I have a lot of things to do today because I'm kind of feeling a deadlocked run at the moment. Although I'm picking up a Wii at 3, so, you know. Yeah. I suspect that had to have happened, right? Like, because 3.5 hours is a long time. But that's why I front loaded all the schools that I thought I might reset on at the start. I was like, well, you know, who am I most likely to lose a run to? Let's do them first. Okay, Saunders, 1. Ah, 3. Survival, Black Forest. Okay. Ugh. So far, we've gotten really lucky on the maps. Like, there are some really bad maps, and we haven't seen them yet. Mm-mm. How has Black Forest not killed any of my tanks yet? Like, maybe we will be able to kill them all. Yep, there goes one. I'm sure that mouse hits like a truck. Oh no. Let's go back behind our hill. Yeah. Germans do love their beer. Time's up. Black Forest. Match 4, St. Gloriana, Annihilation. Yeah. This is not a great map for Annihilation. You can lose a tank so easily in this map. Oh, there's some St. Glorianas. Oh. Oh, fuck. Dang it. Dang it. This is why I hate that Churchill. Oh, that's a time loss. That's a big time loss. Well, we keep going. A lot, but I just had a 10-minute time loss. So I'm not even at half the time yet, and I'm past the halfway mark. Yeah, execution. I got caught out. Right. Believe it or not, despite being an Australian, a land well renowned for binge drinking, I don't drink at all. So you're in good company here. The German who doesn't like beer, the Australian who doesn't drink. All hanging out playing anime tank game. Okay. Okay. Where are you? Crunch. Ugh. It's like there's a maze in this maze. Yeah, I died as Saunders. Ah, there they are. Guys, could you, either not be in the way or shoot? Thank you. Yeah, I was on like round 3 or 4 and I died. It was unfortunate. So yeah, there was a 10-minute time loss. Which, that's just future time savings, right? That's how this works. And we're going to hide behind our hill. Somehow I hit their weak spot. Did I hit? I can't even see where I'm aiming. Fire, fire, fire. Yep. That's a 4-second time loss. Yep. There's another 4 seconds. Love all these 4-second time losses. Far out, another one. Fire. There we go. Was that Saunders 3? Or Saunders 4? Saunders 3. Okay, 1v1. This will be quick. Yeah, one BT 40 down. Okay, Saunders 5. Alpine, okay. We can do this. Breathe. Yes, we are the American school. Saunders is the Americans. They drive Shermans. You can tell that they're an American because it's an anime and they're blonde. Interestingly enough, there is a bit of a... there is a bit of a... this is the first time I'm going to have to recover. A mistake. The Americans have a Firefly, which is a Sherman tank with a muzzle breach. No, a muzzle breach. What are they called? Fuck. The things on the end of the barrels. Barrel brake. Yeah, barrel brake. A Firefly is basically a Sherman with a barrel brake. And only the English used those. The Americans didn't. But yes. Nah. They're actually really good for aim. Yeah, aim. Right? And a bunch of other things. But they don't work with sable rounds. So they fell out of fashion. Okay, that was Saunders 5, I think. Was that Saunders 5? That was Saunders 5. Yeah. That was a bad split. Pravda! Everyone's favorite Russians. Fighting the Americans. Oh, what a classic matchup. A Russian in a T-34. What more could you ask for? Yes. So we have to go. We have Pravda, the Russians. We have the Germans, and we have the university team. Ah, fuck. Ah. The last one was spotted over here somewhere. Ah, yes. Oh. All-star universities, okay.
What is up, my fellow Nihonji?
Hello.
I see you are continuing to play the chess game.
Yes. Just be aware that it is a little bit difficult to hear you over the sound of the explosions.
Okay.
Which is not your fault, it's my fault. I have my game audio up too high. But my game audio is tied to Stream's game audio.
Right.
So, yeah. There's not a lot I can do about that. I can still hear you. Just be aware that if there is lots of explosions going on, I may have mildly more trouble.
Fair. So what you're saying is this is a highly realistic battlefield communication simulator that we are taking in.
Yes. Yes. Cool, thanks, Dan. So, do you think I world record, or do you think I lose like another 10 minutes somewhere?
You're still ahead of world record, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I'm loads ahead.
I was gonna say, I thought you were at this point like a good 40 minutes ahead.
Yeah. I'm on like sub 2 hour, like not sub 2 hour, but like 2 hour pace.
No, I was gonna say, I would have thought sub 2 hours was dead with a 2-minute time loss.
Yes.
Each story is like 15 minutes?
10 to 20 minutes.
Okay.
So, like, optimally, right, like, and you would need, like, God RNG for this. Because the amount of time everything takes is based on, like, what school you're fighting and what map. But, like, ideally, you could probably do all schools in about 90 minutes.
Right, okay.
Like, you would have to, like, go and buy a lottery ticket kind of luck, right? But, like, theoretically, that's about the best that could ever be done.
Fair.
But to have, like, mid 2 hours is perfectly fair.
Yeah, okay.
And like, a lot of my time gain is just, so far, has been not needing to restart as much.
Okay. Yep.
Because Force Dragon didn't reset. So because you have to win 5 matches in a row with each school, if you lose on match 4 or 5, it's a significant time loss. That's how I had a 10-minute time loss. I lost on match 4.
I remember from when you just started running this. That was
Yes.
a tough thing.
Yeah. And so... yeah. What was the button that I just pushed? Yes, I would like to continue. Oh, what did I do? Okay. Whatever, everything's okay.
You make me nervous, Ben.
I nearly quit to the menu. Somehow. I don't know what button did that. So, yeah. Force Dragon lost 2 or 3 times, apparently, at like round 4 or 5. And just didn't reset, he just kept going.
Right.
Hence his 2.5 hour time. Sorry, 3.5 hour time.
Yeah, okay.
I've only died once so far. I front-loaded all of the schools I thought that I would potentially have that at the beginning.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Because I figured, if you get a 10-minute time loss on the first school, you just restart. Like, you'll see that this is my second restart. That's not because I like played bad. My internet dropped out and my run was invalid.
Right. Okay.
I was like 10 minutes into the stream, and yeah, I disappeared. And because I don't record locally, I just download the Twitch VOD later. Yeah, it was unsalvageable.
Got it.
So, yeah.
So, Jack Costa... oh, God, no, let's read that properly. Jack Costa High School is... which country?
That's the Finns.
Ah, right, okay.
They have a BT-40. They're great. They have one of the best soundtracks in the game. Like, no joke, it's a banger of a tune that they play.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, because there's only one tank on something like an annihilation battle, it's 1v5.
Right.
Right? Where even if you're playing as the Italians who have, Anzio, who have crap tanks, there's still 5 of you. So the AI is not targeting you exclusively. Right? But Anzio has 5 crap tanks. Well, 4 crap tanks, and your tank is mediocre.
Yeah.
So that's why they're near the start. And then you have Chihan, which is the Japanese.
I know that's a Japanese one.
And their tanks are made of paper plates. And they fire spitballs. So, I'm going to take a time loss and just experiment with something here.
Okay.
Because I don't know what happens. Because there's only one tank. So what happens if I kill their tank? Does the mission end?
I see. Yeah, that's in the thought.
No, it doesn't. Okay. Cool. But I wanted to know, because there are other missions where, like Survival, which is survive 5 minutes. If you kill all of the enemy tanks, the level ends. Right? Like, theoretically, if killing that tank had ended the level, it might be optimal to kill the tank than to get to the end. But it doesn't, so it's not. Get to the end really does mean get to the end. For Anzio flag battle. Cool. I tell you what, after 2 hours of playing a game straight, like, I'm starting to feel the fatigue.
Yeah, fair.
Like, my hand is a little bit sore. I didn't sleep brilliantly last night, so I'm just generally tired. The excuses are coming out now for, the next hour and a half of me just, like, failing to win.
Yeah, you're mildly dehydrated and you're still a bit tired from a previous tank game competition,
Oh, yeah. If you only count the legal time loss, I won by a lot.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's all this illegal time loss things.
I shouldn't laugh because it is horrifying, but it is one of my favorite jokes is, like, only count the legal votes.
Yeah, it is shocking. I'm amazed we made it a full term. I really am.
Yeah. I'm surprised no one's taken a pot shot at him yet.
Yeah.
Or that, like, we haven't heard that anyone's taken a pot shot at him yet.
Yes, that's probably the more accurate thing, because we don't know this yet. God, that's cute little tank I've got there.
They're called tankettes. Like, officially, that's what tanks with machine guns are called.
Right, okay.
They're very popular. The Italians made a lot of them. They're little one-person tanks because Italian arms industry couldn't really make a lot of heavy tanks.
And fucking anchovy, what a name for a person. It's one of the reasons why the Italians are so spotty, of course.
Yes, with their little tanks. They're very cute.
Yeah. I mean, that and the names.
Yeah. You got anchovy, pepperoni, and I forget what the third one is called. I just boosted in reverse.
Are you telling me that you get a starting boost in this tank simulator?
Yeah, so if I hold down X to rev the engine and a direction, I'll boost. Which is great, because often the boost will take you to your, like, max speed quicker. So you can chain a boost into a drift, right? So I can boost and then I can drift. Which is great, because drifting does extra damage. So if you're if you're not moving, chaining a boost into a drift can do a lot of damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
What?
do more damage when drifting.
Yeah, there's like a drifting bonus.
Fuck. Oh, that's quite something.
It's not all the time, because when you're drifting, you're relying on like the auto aim a lot, and your shots can still bounce.
Uh-huh.
But as a general rule, if you can kill an enemy tank while drifting, it's worth going for.
Sure.
Ah, da-da-da-da. Pravda down. That was match 5, I think. Yeah. Pravda down. Black Forest Peak. Girls Academy. The Germans. Swamp. Got our Tiger 1s, our Tiger 2s, a Ferdinand, a Mouse. Nope. The problem with heavy tanks is they hit hard, but they reload slow.
What a wild concept.
I know.
Who'd have thunk it?
But it means that if you miss a shot or you miss a quick reload, it's extra painful, right?
Yeah, fair.
Like, most of the time, if you miss a quick reload, it's a 4-second time loss in a map like this, right? Where all you're doing is shooting. But if I miss a quick reload in a heavy tank, that's, 6 or 7 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Because I have the, you fucked up loading text. And then I have to wait for them to finish loading.
Yep.
So, I've done this map like 5 times already today. And on 2 occasions, I ran out the clock because I just could not kill the enemy tank. We just finished with 3 minutes on the clock, right?
Yep.
This is why we left people like Black Forest to the end.
Yeah, fair.
Because we didn't hide behind the hill at all, right? We just stood there.
Some countries, like the Germans, are a little bit more famous for their tanks than others.
Well, they're famous for the right reasons.
Yes.
Some countries have famous tanks for the wrong reasons.
Yes, I realise now I perhaps should have been more precise in my wording. You are absolutely correct.
I encourage you to go and Google the Bob Semple tank.
Oh, okay.
It's a New Zealand tank.
Oh no.
It's a tractor with some corrugated iron and some machine guns taped to the top.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I've built a shed using that schematic.
I know, right?
Designed and built without formal plans or blueprints. Oh lord.
Yeah. I believe 3 of them were built. None survived to this day.
Yeah, what a surprise. They probably all blew over in like a bad storm.
Yeah. Where are you? This should have been nice and fast, but I can't find them. There they are. There we go. We have now crossed the 2-hour mark. That should have been way faster than it was. I just couldn't find them. Match 3. Anzio, Annihilation Battle. Oh, that'd be cool. I really want to go to Germany because I want to visit the tank museum you guys have in... I forget where it was. I know there's a good one in Berlin. I know there's a few good tank museums around. Because I think that one of the museums actually has a mouse. It's made of 2 halves of a mouse, but there is a mouse. Yeah. All the cool shit's in Germany. I do love that my target is pepperoni in a CV-33. Oh, is the mouse in Russia? But yes, funnily enough, my island country that has never had a major war fought on its soil doesn't have any good tank museums.
Never had a major war. Oh, come on. Have you not heard about the Great Indian War?
I mean, of course I've heard about the Great Emu War, but a couple of trucks with machine guns is not a tank.
There is no greater war than the Great Indian War.
I remind you, we lost.
I'm aware of that. And that still to be tried.
That we lost the Great Emu War?
That we lost the Great Indian War, yes. You heard me.
Okay.
Any idiot can win against a bunch of animals, right? But it takes a real special kind of country to lose against a bunch of animals.
Have you ever had emu meat?
I have, yes.
I haven't yet.
It's like a gamier version of chicken.
Right.
Think like turkey. Turkey's kind of a gamier version of chicken as well, right?
Yeah.
Turkey does not taste like turkey, but it's that same kind of idea.
Does it taste kind of like kangaroo? If kangaroo is a gamier version of, like, beef.
It has the gamey element in common, but so do things like deer and moose.
Right.
I wouldn't necessarily say that they taste similar, but it's sort of easy to taste a bit and go, this is something that was like a wild animal versus this is something that has had hundreds of years of domestication and very specific stuff, like a factory or something, right?
Right, yeah.
And so you can sort of taste that in common between them. But I wouldn't necessarily they say that, oh, it tastes like kangaroo.
Right. So, what are people's favorite tanks? Like, if I had to pick a favorite tank of all time, I'd probably pick the Stug 3. Love me some Storm Artillery.
I am a shameful individual, and I simply do not know my tanks that well.
Of the tanks that you do know, do you have a preference? Which one do you think looks the coolest? Sorry?
Oh, looks the coolest. Oh, that's a more challenging one.
Okay, so what was the one that you said before? Before I said
the
looks.
German is the one I would default to because it's really the one I'm most familiar with.
Right.
The small number of tanks I know.
Yeah.
I am more familiar with aircraft, honestly.
Right.
But even
Fair enough.
Still probably not as familiar as you. Not a war buff.
I mean, my knowledge of aircraft is pretty meh. Like, I could be like, that's a Spitfire, and, you know, that's a Messerschmitt. But, like, when you start getting into, like, the models and the variants, like, I'm lost.
Okay, fair. In that case, we're probably comparable.
Yeah.
On aircraft then?
It's the Munster, tank show. I do want to visit that one day. It's on the to-do list. It's just, you know, difficult to go to Germany at the moment. So, Ryuji, what's your favourite tank? I stopped by Force Dragon's stream the other day and saw that you were playing a Stug in World of Tanks. Okay. Let's not fall off the side of the mountain. Right. Nice. See, I don't really think about my favorite plane. I think if I was to have a favorite World War II plane, it would be something dumb like the Swordfish, right? Because who the hell flies a wooden biplane to attack the most advanced German battleship of all time? And wins!
Yeah.
The Bismarck shot down like none of them. Which is nuts.
Oh boy.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Let's not flip. And go round. One of these days I'm going to set up and I'm just going to, like, play Initial D music when I do this level.
Oh god.
DMCA be damned.
Yeah.
Okay. Ba 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 ba. Now, do you remember if this was the 4th or 5th fight as Black Forest?
Oh, I've been not paying anywhere near enough attention to be able to tell you that, sorry.
Okay, fair.
I was bidding on a PSP on eBay.
Okay. What's a PSP worth, anyway? Because
Uh,
I went looking, and they were all over the place.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, it depends so much on the exact model that you're looking for.
Right. Like, what about a 1000 series?
That is a good question. Give me 10 minutes. Not
Right.
even that, in fact.
I think, Dan, I can finish these 2 schools in the next hour and 15 minutes. On account of, I think I may have finished this school. Either I have 1 more battle or no more battles. 5 wins, no more battles. So it's more like, can I finish in the next hour and 15 minutes? I'm gonna say yes.
I'd be very worried.
Yes. There we go. So, Dan, we haven't heard from you yet. What's your favourite tank?
No.
Okay, checkmate. Fair. I did not specify World Wars. That's on me.
Oh boy. For what it's worth, I've now done some more research into tanks, and I'm now going to change my answer to the Challenger 2.
The Challenger 2.
Yep.
Right. You know, you can buy Challenger tanks real cheap.
Really?
Yeah.
How cheap are we talking here?
I mean, in terms of the cost of tanks, cheap. Like, you could probably buy and import a Challenger tank for 80 grand.
Damn.
Like a running one.
That's actually really impressive.
The problem is that a Challenger tank wouldn't fit in my garage.
Yeah, no, it would not.
I did measure it out.
Oh god, Ben.
Right, okay.
That is perfectly fair enough, Ben.
Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, I was looking. There's a website that's in the UK that has a bunch of tanks for sale.
Damn. Okay.
So, like, I was pricing out tanks at one point. I think I remember having this discussion with you, and you were telling me, Ben, don't buy a tank.
Yeah.
Right.
That
Like, yeah. Because the problem isn't so much buying the tank or storing the tank. It's getting it here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Like,
the answer to your PSP question, by the way, for a 1000 series, somewhere in the order of 120, 130.
okay, because there's a 1000 series going for $100 at my cashies.
Okay. Can I suggest that the 1000 series is probably not the model you want to get?
I probably want like a 2000 series, right?
You probably want a 3000 series.
Right. What is the difference between the models?
Okay. So here's the walkthrough. The PSP 1000 series was the original, as you are well aware.
Yes.
they are chunky things.
Yes.
I've seen small houses built out of a single PSP 1000.
Yes.
The 2000 just about halved the thickness of the thing.
Right.
Improved the battery life a bit, improved the screen a bit.
Yeah.
The 3000 series has the same form factor as the 2000, but with a marginally improved battery and the screen that most people agree is better.
Yeah.
Some people get nitpicky and whinge about scan lines, although the rest of us don't really understand what the hell they're talking about. Um, there's the PSP Go, which came out next, which doesn't have a UMD drive.
Yeah.
It is tiny, the screen's pretty decent, the battery's pretty good, but yeah, again, does not have a UMD drive.
Yeah.
So if you want UMD games, you immediately rule out Go.
Yeah.
And the E100 or Street series came out after that, which has a screen and has a battery that is comparable to the 3000, has a screen that the people who like the 3000 series don't like, the people who don't like the 3000 series do like. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. Um, has a headphone jack, but if you're just playing through speakers, it only has mono audio for some reason.
Right. That's weird.
Yep. It's noticeably lighter than the 3000 series. It was designed to be sort of very cheap,
Yeah.
and it feels quite cheap. I mean, like they're all made of plastic, but it feels more plastic.
Yeah.
Um,
Not all plastic is made equal.
Not all plastic is made equal. Yeah. That's the basic rundown in terms of which models do what. The 1000 series is a little bit easier to do certain types of soft mods on, but they're all very easy to soft mod
Yeah.
on the latest original hardware. So that just kind of doesn't matter too much.
Because you know that I'd be soft modding.
I'm fully aware of the fact that you'd be soft modding, yes.
Um,
I have already taken that into consideration.
Batteries. Because this is something that I consider also with like the 3DS, or just the DSs in general, right? Like the battery is integrated. Is it
The
a
battery is replaceable in the 1, 2, 3, and Street
right?
PSPs. I don't know about Go. It may still be in there too, but I don't know.
Is it replaceable with a proprietary battery that they will have stopped making by now, or is it replaceable with a general?
It is replaceable with a third-party battery that you can buy onto eBay.
Okay. I hear the enemy tank.
€40 and yeah, okay. Which PSP model was that?
Okay. So you're telling me that I probably want a 3000 series PSP if I want to grab a PSP.
Yes, that is indeed correct.
Right.
There's a case for saying the Street, the Go, or the 2000 series under some circumstances, but the 3000 is just the go-to, basically.
Right.
And it is indeed the one that I just picked up for like $70.
Right.
Shout out to eBay auction, but no one bought it off.
But would it be a terrible idea to go to my cashies, buy the $100 1000 series, and then immediately sell it on eBay for profit? You can say no, and I will listen to you.
I don't know how much luck you'd actually have selling it for a profit that actually makes it worthwhile.
Yeah.
The big problem you have is that you live in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
So you're going to have to ship it, and that's going to add to the cost.
Yes.
So I don't think so.
Right. Hmm. It's kind of crazy though, like what PS TVs go for.
Oh yeah, that's wild. And like the wild thing is that I want one and I can't get one because they're so prohibitively expensive.
Same. Because I was vaguely looking at it, I'm like, the PSP model that I want is the PS TV. Right? Like, I want it something that can
I would
play.
have thought that's the Vita model that you want, but
Well, yes. That is the Vita model that I want. Sorry. Yes. Because it plays all of the things.
yeah.
And I care not about portability.
I mean that's fair. Yeah.
Do you know, like, if I have a PSP or a Vita or whatever, can I connect a regular DualShock controller to it? Or am I forced using, like, the little nubbins?
That's a great question. I'm pretty sure you can connect a DualShock 3 to a PSP.
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised if you can connect a DualShock 4 to a Vita, but I don't actually know.
Right. Fair enough.
I've never tried it before. I know that you can plug a PSP into a TV.
Right.
I'd imagine you can plug a Vita into a TV as well.
Oh, yeah, because I can't imagine they went backwards in terms of features, right?
I doubt it.
Okay. Sadly, we did not beat Force Dragon's record by an hour, but we're going to be pretty dang close. This is the last match. Unless I die, in which case it's the 6th last match.
Fair. Oh damn! I forgot how to. Why am I looking at it on eBay then?
Why are you looking at what on eBay?
The Vita.
Right.
Gross.
Does the Vita play PSP games?
Not UMD ones.
Right.
I've got no idea if it plays the digital download.
Right.
It might do.
Because maybe a Vita is what I want, really.
Is there a single Vita game that you actually want?
I can't name a single PSP game that I actually want.
I mean, that's fair. I can name about a dozen, which is part of the reason why I'm buying a PSP.
Yes.
I already own a couple of PSP games, but yeah.
I mean, for me, it's in the same vein as many things lately of maybe I'll want this eventually.
Protect and invest.
Yeah. Right? Like, maybe 3 years from now I'm going to wake up and be like, you know what? I really want to play PSP games.
Yeah.
And then go, fuck, PSPs are $500. Why didn't I buy one?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm afraid of happening. I know that is a ludicrous amount of money that I just made up, but yes.
I mean, the Vitas are going for 250, 300 at the moment.
Yeah, right? The PS TV goes for like 250. Was the last one I saw, which is nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. Last tank. Destroyed. Okay. Now, time ends when we get dumped back to the menu. The main menu. Thank you, Dan. This would have been low 2 hours if I hadn't had that 10-minute time loss. Like, sub 2 hours, very doable.
Yeah.
Very doable. Because I didn't even have, like, God tier RNG or anything. Like, my RNG was pretty middle of the road. Like, it wasn't... I wasn't... The game didn't actively screw me over, but the game didn't help me out all that much either.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you ran this back and you got better RNG and you didn't die in Saunders, you could get a 1 hour something.
Yeah.
But, ugh. That'll be all for me. I need to have some lunch. I have to pick up a Wii at 3 o'clock. I'm going to... Dan, I'll come and grab you to move furniture probably before the Wii, because it's a pretty sus deal. Like, the guy's been screwing me around and I don't want to get murdered in a alleyway. So, I'll come and get you before 3, Dan. We'll go and pick up my Wii and then we'll come home.
Yeah, we're €160, the sort of equivalent of what we're talking.
Yeah.
Dollar figures.
Yeah, because our dollar sucks.
It picked up a bit with the terrible US election.
Yeah. Cool.
To clarify, when I say terrible, I mean the whole election, not the result.
Yes. Okay. Screen cap that. Cool. No worries. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. Bye.
See ya.